So hey, what's up guys? Today we're playing a new game. It's called Love Curse Find Your Soulmate. And I'm playing a girl and she likes other girls, and so we gotta pick from all the girls. We gotta pick. So let's see. And the main character and the main character looks so cute so far. Like, I can tell this didn't have cute pictures and stuff like that. Like, look at her. It looked like she got pink eyes, but let's get into it. Oh, okay, my name. We just gonna say we're just gonna say KJ. I jolt awake, my heart pounding against my chest, sweet drip down my body like a waterfall. It's still dark outside. I keep having the same nightmare over and over again. There's no doubt in my mind I haven't recovered from the events of that day yet. It was my 20th birthday. I was planning on going out and celebrating with my friends. However, I almost ended up dying from a car crash while walking the shopping district. Oh my gosh. Heart was speeding towards me. My brain was yelling at my body to move out the way, but my legs wouldn't listen. To my surprise, the crushing feeling and the weightness never came. Even the well of the car horn was abruptly cut off. A strange woman suddenly emerged in front of me, standing right in the front of the car. The car was coming straight in the direction, somehow stopped in front of her. What's going on? No one could answer my question, but without her, I would have lost my life, doomed to be crushed under those tires. I approached her after catching my breath. Thank you, but let's not stay in the middle of the road. It's dangerous. Young lady. She stood there motionless, her eyes shifting as I approached her. Hello? Worry not, they call me Phoenix. I stepped forward to offer thee my aid as thou was most in a situation. I see. Phoenix? What a weird name, and why is she talking like that? I came to see this day to resolve matters of urgency so dire, the concern of their own life. What? My duty is a safeguard the Yard family for 1,000 years, and yet they life near to end alone, power to alter the course of thou fate. Girl, she talking all crazy. She's talking, cause I guess she's like ancient, technically. I seek a lover, for only they may save. Should must fail, none should be able to save thee. My faith lover, wait. Are you saying I'm going to die if I don't find my soulmate? The Phoenix nods. None of what the Phoenix said made sense, but she had mercifully stopped the car and saved my life. Her words defy reality, and so did her actions. What should I do? How do you know this? How do you know this? My heart was filled with doubt, but there's another survived feeling I couldn't shake. How do you know all this? Who are you? The path has my faith. Thou is she's saying I can't know yet. Since you're my guardian angel, you know who I am, right? KJ, 20 years of age. Her words left me stunned. The woman never met me before and managed to answer correctly. I wanted to say something else, but she suddenly disappeared. Her last words were tread lightly. I was completely lost in thought. What is going on? I finally came to my senses when my friend put me to the side, Megan. That was so dangerous. What are you doing standing in the middle of the road? You're so lucky that the car stopped in time. Otherwise, your 20th birthday would have been in the hospital. I didn't respond. Megan waved her hand in front of me. Hello, KJ? Is everything okay? In that instant, everything turned black and I lost consciousness. Later, I woke up in the hospital. Megan had taken me there. The doctor examined me and said I wasn't suffering from any energy. My elbow, knees... The doctor examined me and said I wasn't suffering any serious energy. My elbow and knees were bruised, but that was it. I fainted from shock. I asked Megan if there was a young woman who helped me, but she said she didn't see anyone. All she remembers is that I fallen to the ground. Fortunately, the driver was able to brake in time, so I would only suffer minor injuries. The Phoenix, fated lover, guarded angel? I murmured to myself. I'm still lost in my thoughts when suddenly my phone buzzed. Who's texting me so early in the morning? I grabbed my phone and take a look. It's my mom. She's an early riser. I sighed and start typing up nonsense. Remember, we're to eat on time. Got it, Mom. Here. Oh, I was confused. Okay. Why are you up so early? It's the weekend. Is something wrong? Oh, sweetie, did I wake you up? No, I was already awake. What's up? I know we said we're coming next week. Again? You two haven't come back in ages. It's boring. I'm stuck at home alone. You should be glad you don't have two overbearing parents lecture you all the time. No way. Have you tried finishing packing? I ship you whatever you're missing. Yes, we have. Don't worry about us, okay? Take care of yourself. Don't hesitate to contact me anytime, alright? Remember to eat. I can't help but worry about you. I know, I'm already an adult. Have a little faith in me, sweetie. Okay, I have to go. We're about to leave. Okay, drive safely. Thanks, we will. By the way, a new tenant will be moving into the apartment next door. I think she's about your age. Maybe she's one of your classmates. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Take care of yourself. Don't worry about me, Mom. Bye. I turn off my phone and massage my temples. My head is aching from everything that happened. I glanced at the clock. It's still too early to get out of bed, so I decided to go back to sleep. Same. That's what I've been doing. Ooh, look at her room. She has a little bunny over here in this little area. It's almost 9 in the morning when I wake up again. My sleep schedule is messed up ever since that accident. I went to see the doctor who diagnosed me with insomnia, and she said it was caused by the trauma I recently experienced. She prescribed me some sleeping pills. I'll make a note in my head to invite Megan for a walk. Maybe it will help me release stress I've been feeling. Ooh, she got a nice setup. In the middle of my makeup routine, when I noticed rustling sounds coming from the apartment across from mine. The new neighbor Mom mentioned. I can't believe she's moving in already. Ooh, let's see. Suddenly I hear 2 knocks at my door. Who is it?
我是隔壁新搬来的，想跟你认识一下。
Oh, okay, so she's the same age or older. So I do not know how to pronounce that. So I'm gonna try to look up the names later. I should have done that, but I'm gonna try to look up the names. We're gonna call her Jay. I don't think I'll be able to pronounce it. I don't want to mess it up, so that's why I don't want to say it. Jay, I'm your new next door neighbor. I just want to introduce myself. I'm a bit surprised. The new neighbor is more outgoing than I imagined. Hey, sorry about that. I was in my bedroom. I didn't hear you. I opened the door after finishing my sentence. The sunlight streams through the hall, enveloping her short, curly brown hair in a soft golden glow. Ooh, got milk tea. Okay. She stands there with a cup of bubble tea in her hand, bathed in a warm morning glow.
我叫夏赤梅，你好。
Soulmate? Oh, is her name not Jay? Wait, I got confused. Okay, we gonna call her Nyx. Okay, I know how to say that. Nyx. I'm Nyx. Nice to meet you. Nyx, that sounds familiar. Awareness of her immediately vanished. Smile, shaking her outstretched hand. I'm KJ.
我知道呀，姐姐。
Oh, she said she knows I'm KJ. How do you know that?
你猜？
Guess. Her playful tone and interested looks familiar, but I can't seem to remember. I rapidly searched through my memories in vain and decided to respond. Trick her. Okay. I'm sorry, I was in the car. She gonna use that! But I mean, she can, true. I'm sorry, I was in a car crash a few days ago. Everything's a little jumbled right now.
车祸？没事吧？身体要不要紧呀？
A car crash? Jay, are you okay? Were you hurt? Concerned, she glanced up and down on my body before asking me what's this
姐姐
about.
身上怎么没有伤口呢？不会是骗我的吧？
Why aren't you injured? You're not lying to me, are you? I give her a confused look and not say anything.
真没办法呀，姐姐要自己照顾好自己呀，我说就是了。
I give up. You have to take care of yourself, Jay. Fine, I tell you. Lindsay's silent linger in the air, an awkward pause. Nyx continues speaking.
没有印象了吗？我们小时候认识哦。
Have you completely forgotten? We used to be childhood best friends. Oh. Her words seem to flip a switch in my brain. The memories, which have been sealed away by time, all come back rushing to me. I can remember the sounds of the bright laughter, the noise chirping of the cicadas, and even the faded words on the popsicle stick. I know who she is. However, the person in front of me looks so different from the person in my memory. Hesitate, I ask. Nikki? She beams. Her smile stretches across her face.
你终于想起我来了，姐姐。
Finally, you remember who I am, Jay. You changed so much over the years, I didn't even recognize you.
毕竟这么久没见了，今天发现邻居居然是你，我也觉得好不可思议呀。
Well, it's been years since we last seen each other. I was completely flabbergasted when I found out you're my new neighbor. My body relaxes the moment I realize the person in front of me is my childhood friend. I look at her once again, seeing the sweet little girl who used to hold my hand and call me Jay. I can't help but tease her. Yeah, Faith works in mysterious ways, still calling me Jay, huh? You're not going to cling to me like you did when we were younger, right? Nyx blush. She clears her throat.
都是以前的事情了，不准再提了。
That's all in the past. Don't bring that up again. I felt a hole in my laugh as she hurriedly shoves the bubble tea she's been holding as if she's trying to distract me from her beet red face.
姐姐还是喝奶茶吧，不然还不知道要笑我多久呢。
Here, have some bubble tea, Jay. Otherwise, you will never stop laughing at me. The world is so small. I can't believe I'm neighbors with one of my childhood friends. It seems like my streak of bad luck is beginning to end with a gentle smile, I say. Okay, we're going to invite her. Ooh, you brought this bubbles. You brought this from the bubble shop nearby. Don't they have a promotion going on? Why don't we go together next time?
好呀，能和姐姐一起去真是太好了。
Sure, I'd be happy to join you, Jay. Then it's settled. I'm a boba expert. I know all the best flavors.
拉钩。
Alright, pinky promise. A pinky promise feels childish, but her eager eyes are staring at me so expectantly. I suppose there's no harm in acting a little childish once in a while. I think to myself as I touch my finger to hers. The second our fingers unlock, the corner of Nick's eyes lift.
100年不许变，我们说好了。
Cross my heart and hope to die. It's a deal. Before long, we found ourselves reminiscing on our childhood. I learned that she moved to the city all by herself. None of her family lived nearby. She's 2 years younger than me. She's all by herself in an unfamiliar city. I can't help but wonder about her. Listen, you can contact me anytime if you need help, alright?
我很期待和姐姐以后的交往。
Okay, I can't wait for our future dates, Jay. First off, she's 20. She's 19. She's 18. I don't know about that. She says she's 2 years younger than her. Date. Does she means what I think she means? We continue. I think she do. I think she do have a crush on you. Well, I guess 2 years ain't bad. I don't know. Listen. Continue chatting and exchange Instagrams. I'm here. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. I look for the source of the voice and found Megan on top of the stairs painting. See, is Megan one of the girls too? Because this like my friend. So, I feel like these two are already X'd out for my person. I'm feeling that vibe right now. Like, you're here. One sec. My new neighbor just moved in across the hall. We were talking. New neighbor.
你好哦，我是夏赤梅，姐姐的新邻居。
Hello, I'm Nix, Jay's new neighbor. Hello, I'm Megan. I'm one of KJ's close friends. I often stop by her place to hang out. I think we'll be seeing each other a lot from now.
是吗？那你们的关系还真好，我好羡慕啊。
How, really? You two must have a great relationship. I'm jealous. Well, we know each other all through college. Nick shakes hands with Megan, a smile on her face. Now that Megan's here, I say goodbye to Nick to grab my bag and head out. I start making my way downstairs when I hear Nick's voice come from behind
姐
me.
姐，
Jay. I instantly turn around and see Nick looking at me, her eye glittering.
路上小心，玩得开心啊，姐姐。
For have fun, Jay. I respond with a smile on my face. Yes, you be careful as well. Take a break if you get tired unpacking. The sidewalk are crowded during the weekend more than the weekend. Megan and I have no intention of buying anything, so we slowly walk through the busy shopping district. I can't believe someone finally moved into the apartment next to yours. It's been so empty for so long. Nice to have a new neighbor. Maybe her with something in the future. I chuckle thinking about how clingy the child next is. I can't imagine myself asking her for help for anything. It's more likely I'll be the one helping her. I knew her when we was kids. She's 2 years younger than us. Wow, she just turned 18. No wonder she looked young. I can't believe she already moved out to live independent on her own. That reminds me, internships are about to start soon. Have you figured out which company you'll be working at? That's a tough question. I signed. Megan has reminded me of the biggest problem I'm currently facing getting a job. Internships aren't that easy to find. Ocean City is a economic hub. There's a lot of opportunity here, but it comes with challenges. At a good company would make my resume stand out after my graduation. My grades are good, but everyone is applying for good intern positions and are extremely talented. But I still want to get an internship with How? I can't get up before I even try. Here's a big internship in Ocean City. The remaining projects been leading their way into innovation. And plus I heard they paved the way for the company job. But where I heard that company's pretty hard to get in. Well, you wouldn't know until you try. Don't worry, I'll back up plans if it don't work. I'm not surprised. You always been prepared for whatever might come. Her eyes kind of like stars. They keep a smile on my face, making grins and painfully shove me. I returned to my apartment after saying goodbye to Megan. What Phoenix had told me a few days ago about finding my soulmate still feels like a dream. I'm lost in thought. Before I already knew I'm standing in front of my apartment. There seems to be someone squatting near my front door, her fuzzy hair bobbing up and down. Nix? She lifted her head up to the side of my voice. I'm not sure if my imagination, but the light of the corner brightens up the second she looks up.
你回来了。
You're finally back. Yeah, I'm back, but what are you doing at my door? Do you need help with something? She smiled, shake her head. Nope,
没有呀，我只是在等你回来而已。
Nope, I was just waiting for you to come back. You were waiting for me?
等不及想快点见到你嘛，只好蹲在你家门口。有没有吓到你？
Yep, I really wanted to see you again, so I decided to camp out in front of your apartment. Sorry, did I scare you? She did scare me, but I see the tears welling up in her eyes. I softened my tone. No, you didn't. Why don't you come in? You should text me next time I come home earlier. Okay. I open the door. She follows me closely into my apartment. She reminds me of an excited puppy eagerly wagging his tail. Stop. What am I thinking?
哇，
Wow.
姐姐家里好干净啊，我家里还没整理好呢，乱糟糟的。
Your house is so clean and organized, Jay. Mine's still a complete mess. Why don't I leave you a hand once I'm done for my work all day?
不用啦，我自己整理就好。乱糟糟的样子被你看到的话，才是丢脸丢到家了。
No, it's fine. I can do it myself. It'd be humiliating if you saw my messy apartment. Nah, don't worry about it. Sometimes I'm too tired to clean up, and my place end up being messy too. It's no big deal. You just moved in today. It's perfectly normal for your apartment to be a mess. Celine in and winks, her eyes betraying a smile, the sun reflection off her dark red pupils like jewel.
那我欢迎姐姐来我家做客啦。
Then you're welcome to visit, Jay. People said that their one in life greatest joy is running into an old friend in an unexpected location. Everything that happened to me has recently exhausted me, but bumping into Nix has brought me a sense of relief. Back then, when we suddenly moved away, I didn't get a chance to exchange contact information with you. I regret that. I thought I'd never see you again.
真的，你明明就已经忘记我了。
Really? Because you literally forgot I exist today. Nick suddenly murmured something under her breath. What? Her voice is too quiet for me to hear, so I asked her to repeat herself. But she doesn't. She simply changed the subject.
没什么啦，说起来，姐姐这些年有没有遇到什么事情呀？
Oh yeah, has anything excitement happened to you over the years? No, I've been living fairly normal life. I'll tell you about this some other day.
我很期待哟， 姐姐。
I look forward to it, Jay. And what about you, Nix? How have you been? Here, what's this? Okay, messages? And affection. Oh, okay, so it's not Megan. So Megan is not one of them. So this is just your friend. Affection 12. What's this hidden? I wish I could see. She paused and not respond. Maybe I asked her a question she don't want to answer. I feel a bit regretful. It's fine. You don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I didn't get a chance to properly say goodbye to you when my family moved away. I was really happy to see you again.
姐姐，
Jay. Is that what she say? She pronounces like chit. Murders her voice so soft that I barely caught what she said. I'm about to speak when she suddenly wraps her arms around my neck officially, and she says,
说来话长了，之后有机会再告诉姐姐吧。今天收拾了一天家里。
Story, maybe I'll tell you about it another time. Gigi, I'm completely drained. I've been cleaning the apartment. I've been cleaning the entire day. Take a break. Let me pour you a glass of milk. Maybe you should go to bed soon. As soon as I finish my sentence, I feel a passionate gaze on me. I look up to see Nick staring at me, her full eyes fully opinionated. What happened?
我有一个请求，姐姐。
Gigi, I need a favor. What?
我今晚可不可以睡在你这里？
Can I sleep over tonight? Huh? Why?
就是我刚搬过来嘛，床单洗了还没有晒干，回家也只能打地铺。
Well, I just moved here. My bedsheets aren't even dry yet. If I go home, I have to sleep on the floor.
能遇到姐姐真是太好了。之前还在想，我睡不惯地板失眠的话该怎么办？收留我一个晚上嘛。
I'm really glad I bumped into you, Gigi. I was worried about sleeping on the floor. What if I can't fall asleep all night? Please take me in for the night. Next, you finally reveal your true intention. Nix backtracks once she knows I haven't responded.
我就随口一说，如果不方便的话，就当没有听过，千万不要觉得我是什么奇怪的人。
Sorry if you're not comfortable with it. Just pretend I never asked. Please don't think I'm a weirdo. I signed. I don't think you're a weirdo.
那姐姐是同意了吗？
So you let me sleep over? My bed's a little bit small. We have to squeeze together.
给我安排客房就好了。姐姐在想什么呢？
I could just stay in the guest room. What are you imagining, Gigi? Hey, listen. Sleepover? Ah! That's what I meant. The bed in the guest room is quite small. Yeah, she like that on a period with a the guest room have been occupied for a long time. Everything in there is a thin layer of dust and needs to be cleaned. Nix isn't familiar with my apartment, so she trails behind me, trying her best to help. After we finish tidying up the guest room, Nix tells me she needs to go to her home and grab some of her belongings. I collapse on the sofa and let out a huge sigh. I never imagined I'd be here reuniting with a friend I haven't seen in years. My childhood memories are like popsicles in the summer. They have melted and away and evaporated in the cloud of vapor. But now Nix reappeared in my life. These memories seem to come back. I got lost in my memories of the past. Ding ding, the doorbell rings, ruining my train of thought. I shuffled to the door, my slippers sliding across the When I open it, I see Nix standing outside in her pajamas. She looked even more like a kid with this outfit on. Just finished cleaning up. You can go to sleep.
辛苦了，姐姐。明天我请你吃饭吧。
Thanks, Gigi. Why don't I buy you lunch tomorrow? I probably can't. I have classes.
啊，姐姐还要上课，那就约个另外的时间吧。
Oh, I see. What about us? I see. What about some other time then? You don't have to. Why? What about you? Don't you have classes you attended well?
我先不说这个了，姐姐这么晚还不睡吗？
Let's move on from that. Anyways, why are you still up, Gigi? It's so late. Nix doesn't seem to want to talk about it, so I don't want to press for details. Heads towards the guest room before heading in and looks back at me, waves what smile on her face.
那我就睡觉啦，晚安。
I'm going to bed. Good night. Good night, sweet dreams.
姐姐也是，
You too.
能够再见到你，真的太好了。
I'm happy I got to see you again. Me too. Don't stay up late. When I wake up the next morning, I noticed that Nick's already left the apartment. There's a sandwich on the table next to it. A note. Hey, Chicha. I had to leave early, but I didn't want to wake you. Remember to eat breakfast, Nick's. I didn't expect the cleaning kid from my childhood to prepare me a breakfast for me. Nick's sandwich is more delicious than I ever expected. I still remember Nick's as a clumsy little kid, but it's so obvious that she can survive just fine on her own. The classroom is empty. Everyone's busy finding internships, so they ask for abstinence excuse. I suddenly hear the sound of the turning pages next to me. I turn around and see a familiar face. Hey, Cassie, you're here early. She looks up from her book she's reading and glances at me. Morning. I'm slightly taken aback. I typically have a great relationship with Cassie. She's a good friend from my class. She even mailed me some delicious pastries when I got injured. Something off for her today. What happened? What's wrong? Are you upset?
怎么这么说?
Why do you ask? Oh no, nothing. I just feel like you're more distant than usual. Cassie doesn't speak. Instead, she dips her head forward. I follow her gaze and realize that our teacher is staring at us from her pal. He makes eye contact with me and gestures towards the clock. Class have already started. I look down embarrassed. Cassie let out what seemed to be a soft chuckle before falling silent again, focusing on her studies. I'm weak. No, for real. Teachers just need to say class starting instead of just like, because you're not even looking his way. And we've taken another class with this teacher before. He's very easygoing. Since this class is mostly juniors, only a few students actually show up. He's not surprised. He even makes jokes about the number of students' absence before diving into a course material. He keeps calling on me to answer the questions, perhaps due to the fact that many students are not present today. I feel a bit dazed after answering several questions in a row, and he suddenly asked me to explain a technical term. I'm completely stunned. In a confused state, I noticed Cassie quickly shifting her notebook in my direction. She simply writes in cassette note, and the keywords memory jogged my memory. I spent a few moments organizing my thoughts before answering his question with a well-spoken response. The teacher smiles and adds a couple points to my petition grade in my grade book. I let out a sign of relief. I turn around and glance at my savior, who is sitting there emotionless. She has no intentions of turning around. I write thank you in my notebook, shift it to so it's facing Cassie. Thank you. To my surprise, Cassie is so focusing and looks to the left that she doesn't even notice. That's weird. When did she become so attentive? I sat next to her multiple times during class. She always stuffed other books in our textbooks and secretly write that instead. Once she'd fall asleep during a lecture, I had to wake her up while our teacher was looking away. In summary, she really never paid attention in class before. Did something happen? I politely ignored my pen. She finally turns around and gives me a look. Somehow I managed to understand the expression written on her face. What is it? You're in a bad mood, aren't you? Cassie shakes her head, her voice low.
没有，你
No, you? She paused mid-sentence. Maybe she's about to say you're so annoying.
你认真听课。
Oh, should have paid attention in class. Okay. After class ends, Cassie sets her book and leaves without saying goodbye. I'm still worried about her, so I quickly pack up my belongings and scramble to catch up to her. Cassie stops in her tracks and turns around and look at me. What is it now? Is there something wrong?
这已经是你今天第3次问我了。
This is the third time you asked me today. Why do you keep repeating yourself? I scratched my nose. Perhaps I'm being annoying, but her behavior today has really concerned me. You're my friend, and you're not acting like yourself today. I'm worried about
原来
you.
如此，
I see. She murdered something in her breath. I move closer, confused. What?
没什么，
No.
不用担心。
Nothing. Don't worry about it. Really? I still have a feeling that something is wrong. She usually doesn't speak much, but she would never be so cold towards me. Cassie stares back. She's taller than me, so it feels though she is skirting me from her higher height. After a while, she finally breaks
我今天
silence.
故意逗你的，
I was just messing around with you. It doesn't seem like something you normally do. Why her personality completely different today? I want to say something, but I hesitate. She waves her hand, not wanting to waste more time on the subject.
没什么好说的，早点回去准备下一节课吧。
There's nothing more to say. You should get ready for your next class. I look at the person in front of me. She feels like a completely stranger. It's not a sudden personality shift. Her outfit is also different from what she usually wears. Not her style. Cassie?
怎么了？
What? Are you really Cassie? I fix my gaze on her and watching for any change in her expression. Her eyebrow twitch slightly, but she remains her calm
为什么
expression.
这么问？
Why are you asking me this? Because you're not the Cassie I know. We're friends, and all of a sudden you're acting like we're
也许我只
strangers.
是心情不好呢。你别这么紧张。
Perhaps I'm just in a bad mood. Stop worrying about it. Did you see the text I sent you? Astounding, she pulls out her
看到了。
phone. I did. Why would I text you when you're standing right in front of me? Cassie softly chuckles. She didn't expect me to trick her. Cassie, no, this is the girl who looks exactly as Cassie, signs and moves closer to me. So who are you?
小刘怎么没跟我说过？他还有这么一个朋友。
I'm surprised Cass never mentioned she had a friend like you. Could it be? Are you her
对。
twin sister?
我叫思觉。小刘竟然跟你提起过我，看来你们的关系真的很好。你叫什么名字？
What? Now I gotta see what Eleanor looks like. That's crazy. That's crazy. She just, bro. That's tricked me. She tricked me. Or she tried to trick me. Yes, I'm Eleanor. I can't believe Cass told you about me. You two must be pretty close. What's your name? Cassie rarely mentioned her older twin, so I completely forgot she even had one. I feel like Cassie always seemed ridiculous to talk about her sister. I decided to keep my distance from Eleanor and respond properly. I'm KJ.
哦，原来如此。
Oh, she been talking about me as friends, I guess. Right? I don't know. Oh, now I remember. Eleanor leans in, her face now taking up my entire view. I immediately tense up. She might share the same face as Cassie, but her aura is completely different. I fell backwards in surprise, but she catches me with one arm. With her other hand, she lifts up her finger to her lips and gestures me to sit.
嘘，帮我保密，这位同学。
Help me keep this secret. Okay, but why is Cassie not here today?
哦，他不想上专业课，说上了那么久的课也累了。
I'm weak. I was at Twitch, so I can do that. That's something she would do. But why did you suddenly agree to show up at her place? This isn't the first time she complained about
确
this
实，
class. Indeed.
之前我有自己的事情要做，这段时间清闲下来了。你们专业的课我也很感兴趣，就来学习一下。
My schedule only cleared up recently. Plus, I'm interested in more and more about your major. I'm here to learn. You are truly evident in my speech. I can't believe there is someone who's coming to class in another person's place just to learn. Which college did
我
you
是
go
滨财
to?
的，跟小刘一样，读大三。
I'm from the Ocean City School of Business. I'm also a junior, just like Cassidy. I see. Want to head to our gen ed class together later?
不了，我只帮他上专业课，剩下的通识课就算了。
No, I'm only going to the classes required for a major. I won't be attending the GE ones. What about her attend those in those
他说这
classes?
几个老师查得不严，应该会自己想办法吧。
According to her, though teachers aren't strict about attendance, I presume she figures it out. Our is speechless once again, and Ellen bursts into laughter. Suddenly, I feel a bit uncomfortable. Eleanor keeps looking at me with a gaze. I can't tell what she's thinking of R, nor do I understand what's funny about the situation. She's the polar opposite of her innocent, pure Cassie, I know. If Cassie is gentle like the water, then Eleanor is like water frozen into ice, sharp and cold. I'm hit with a sudden feeling of familiar, as if I already know Eleanor. Maybe it's due to the fact that Cassie and I are close friends. But maybe before I can continue mulling over the situation, Eleanor speaks and I'm dragged back into
方便交
reality.
换联系方式吗？
What's your Instagram?
如果以后还要来替课的话，可能需要你打掩护。
I need your help to cover for me if I'm going to be taking her plastic classes for fear procedure. That's weird. She looks exactly the same as Cassie. Why would I need to cover for her? She quickly sensed my hesitation.
我对你们专业课也不熟悉，需要你帮忙。
I'm not familiar with your major. I need your help. Fine, I'll reach out to you before our next lecture. We began following each other on Instagram. Her account is very simple with a grand zero of 0 posts, nothing on her page. I wonder if I can like stalk the Instagram on here.
有事联系我。
Like on the game, that'd be cool. Okay, I have to go. Text me if there's anything else. She waves goodbye and leaves just like that. Cause, okay, so you know you can text on here. I guess you could only get on there when they actually type it. So is Eleanor one of the people? And yes, she is. I feel like I think that might be her twin sister, or maybe that. I don't know. But that's cool, kinda, ain't it? That's cool. She has a twin sister. Like, I was just watching. Okay, spoilers. I'm about to say spoilers for a show I'm watching on Netflix, You. So, there's literally the twins on the show literally switch places. That's crazy. I was literally watching that today. Only then do I notice how mercilessly she dressed for 8 a.m. class. She even took the time to curl her hair, not one hair out of place. Everyone turned staring at her as she walked down the hall. I'm preparing for my other class when all of a sudden I get a message from Megan. I hurry up and beg one of my classmates to help me sign in one of my JN class before rushing to meet Megan at our regular spot. Our usual spot is actually just the student classroom. Meg had eagerly fought for a position on the student classroom, and now she occasionally complains about how she regret doing it. Particularly tennis, every position other than the president holds little to no value on the resume. Thank you, Jakeless job. I occasionally help out as well. It fills the school community service requirement. How does it feel to be back on campus? It's fine, but something happened. What? What happened? Tell me. Her ears perk up. She's a gossip at heart. She immediately drops her work and rushes over to hear the story. I'm gonna keep the secret. Points. I'm gonna keep the secret. Cassidy wasn't feeling well today. She was completely tired from class. Oh, I see. Cassie isn't feeling well. Also, who also isn't feeling well? Me, I'm stuck writing whatever this is. Suddenly, the student council work isn't difficult, just tedious. We work on and off the morning, finally finished the most of the tasks. Not only did I attend a lecture this morning, I also have to do work. I let out a huge sign, feeling bad for focusing my brains to work overtime. Student councilman should pay me for this. I'm not even an official member. Don't worry, I asked the president about it before I graduate. Don't feed me false hope. Listen, you're gaining valuable work experience by helping out the student councilman. Your future job will be a piece of cake. You can use the lessons you learn from helping us in your workplace. Megan clearly knows she's making stuff up. The more she talks, the weaker her argument becomes. She become overwhelmed with work recently. Without my help, she would pass out from exhaustion. I do not have the energy to argue with her. I continue helping her in the afternoon. When I come back in the afternoon, there are more people in the student classroom. I can even hear more chatter from outside the door. Megan, I'm here. KJ, over here. Our president is here today. Let me introduce you. She motioned towards a elegant dressed woman today. Her makeup is subtle and natural. Her smile fills me with warmth. Student council president Iris. You haven't met her before, have you? Oh, she older than me. She can be like a cougar. Shoot. Nice to meet you, madam. Ah, she is older. Nice to meet you, madam. I'm KJ.
你好呀，叫我温既然就可以了。
Nice to meet you. No need to be so formal. You can just call me Iris. Even though she said that, I feel awkward calling her by her name. I just call her. We gonna call her X, I guess, and she gonna call her that because I don't know what that means. But it means a female student who's a higher year than you. Okay, so I'm a junior, she's a senior. I knew she was a little bit older because she looked older than my character.
听大家说，你之前帮了学生会不少忙。
Okay, so they giving you
我作为会长，
options. They giving
真的
you
非常感谢。
options. They giving you.
最近有时间的话，可以给我一个请你喝咖啡的机会吗？
Bro, I keep forgetting they got voice characters. Even I wish they had voice characters in English so they can help me out a little bit. Come on, we need some visual novels with some English acting. So I got taught that, but you know what I'm saying? Not don't be getting parts. But as I was saying, so this game give you options, and they give you 2 people your age, and then they give you somebody older and then somebody younger. Okay. I've been hearing a lot about you. You really helped us out. I'm very grateful for that. Why don't we go out for coffee sometime? I treat you. Oh, you're trying to treat me. Okay, treat me then. It's fine, X. I don't mind helping out. Plus, I get credit for this.
学生会的其他人我已经犒劳过了，希望最好的编外成员也能给我一次感谢的机会。
I already thanked the other members of the student council. I'd like to thank our best ordinary mirror as well. Our best ordinary member. I know she's just being polite, but I can't help but to blush at her compliment. Haha, is this my pay I receive as an outsider?
工资只是一杯咖啡的话，太对不起你的辛苦了，算是我的私人感谢，好不好？
If your salary was just as simple as if your salary was just a simple cup of coffee, then that would be truly embarrassing for us. You do so much work for the student council. Think of it as me saying thank you, alright? Oh, I was just kidding. I don't want to trouble you, X.
再拒绝我的话，才是麻烦我哦。
Oh, you'd be troubling me if you were serious. It would be impolite for me to continue refusing. I decided to accept her invitation first and then give her some pastries later on down the line. Then I accept X.
没关系，你什么时候有空？
Wonderful. When are you free? I'm free today. Okay, let's
那我们
finish.
先处理剩下的工作吧。
Okay, let's finish the rest of our work first. The smile on her face once before returning to her seat, I squeeze in next to Megan and help her organize the files. She winks at me with a grin on her face and whispers so I can only hear. What do you think? Our president is beautiful. Yeah. Her grades are also amazing. She's super popular. She has it all. I nervously glance around words that Iris might overhear our conversation. Fortunately, she is focused on her laptop in front of her. I let out a sign before whispering back, "Focus on your work and mind your business." From the corner of my eye, I notice Iris leaving her seat. She walks over to another three customers and starts talking, gentle, caring smile on her face. I can't hear their conversation well, but judging from their expression, it must have gone well. Ah, so she's like this with everyone. Are you still looking for an internship? How's it going? Did you submit your resume for Hero yet? Nope, I don't have any related work experience. I probably get rejected. Don't be so sure. Do you have a plan? Not yet. I'm taking it one step at a time. Our glance meet. We both let out a sign for seeing the future bumps in the road. I almost fell asleep organizing the file. It isn't until I leave the student classroom I remember I'm supposed to be meeting Iris for coffee. I didn't even ask for her number. I don't want to miss the opportunity, so I hurry back. Iris had already left, but her desk is a small card with a QR code with a string of numbers. I picked up the card on the back. She wrote, "I guess you forgot. You can contact me via Instagram." There's a sweet fragrance lingering on the card. The scent reminds me of her, gentle and yet dignified. For some reason, I feel anxious. I scan the QR code, and sure enough, her Instagram pops up. She follows me back immediately, and then she sends me the location of the coffee shop and a message. "Can we meet here?" I can't believe you predicted this. You're incredible. How did you know I forget? I left in such a hurry that it completely slipped my mind. I was worried that somebody might mistakenly take the car I left for you. You could call this telepathic connection. Anyway, thanks, X. Alright, let's meet at 5:30. Is that alright with you? Yeah, thanks. Sure you there. Come on. I arrive at the cafe early. The warm light shines through the windows, scattered through the golden leaves on the caramel floor. Iris probably got here a while ago. She's sitting at the table towards the back.
抱歉，我不太清楚你的口味，所以
Sorry I didn't order for you because I didn't know what you prefer. I glance at the evil table in front of me and shake my head to let her know it's fine. You didn't order anything for
我
yourself?
在等你呀。
I was waiting for you. I looked at her properly for the first time since whoever you're having. Iris waves to the server who promptly take our
2杯
order.
生椰拿铁，谢谢。
2 coconut milk lattes, please. Thank you.
他们家的热销产品，我觉得你可能会喜欢，我也跟着试一下好了。
This is one of their most popular drinks. I thought you enjoyed it and I tried it out as well. She gets right. I'm more interested in new drinks from recent years than traditional coffee. Oh, is this good? Do y'all think they would be a good match? Leave in the comments who y'all would think would be a good match for my girl. We discuss school and our plans after graduation as we sip our coffees. I feel relaxed and at ease talking to her. I don't have to scramble for topics to keep the conversation going. Visibly awkward. Right now, we're simply sitting across each other. Our conversation, Marley paused. Once again, entered by her perfect smile, I take a sip of my latte. The path record player is playing castle music. The melody seems filling the silence.
我听说你想去环宇实习，
I heard that you want to intern at Yuri. Hoping to get it.
有点难度呢。据我所知，环宇现阶段对于实习生的需求并不是很大，僧多粥少，竞争不易呢。
It would be a challenge, but as far as I'm aware, Yuri doesn't require much from intern, but the opportunity unlimited. There's a lot of competition. This makes me feel as a cold bucket just dumped over my head. I already know this, but hearing this makes my heart sink. I know, I have some backup plans if Yuri doesn't work.
如果你真的很想去环宇的话，或许我可以帮忙呢。
Well, if you really want to enter at Yuri, then perhaps I can help. You can help? Really? I was expecting such a pleasant surprise. My eyes widened.
不用这么惊讶啦，我曾经在环宇实习过，也许能当你的推荐人。不过，我虽然可以帮忙，但是否面试成功，还是要看你的能力。
Don't be surprised. I used to intern at Yuri, so I can recommend you. But even with my help, you have to impress them during the interview.
他们平时也会留意高效率的人才，符合公司需求的在校大学生还是很有机会的。
They want a talented college student. You have a good chance of getting an internship if you meet.
我看了你在学生会参与的项目，都在校内取得了不错的成绩，一些策划思路也很符合互联网公司的调性。你加入环宇，确实是个不错的选择。
The projects you've been involved in with the student council have done well, and some of your ideas align with the internet you want to accomplish. Her words barely register. I'm in shock from happiness. My brain completely shut down. According to her, I have a chance of interaction with Yuri. I don't know, but she's happy. I don't know if Iris helped, but Iris analyzed and praised, leaving me lightheaded. Her announcement of my potential makes my heart sink with joy. No, I was trying to get some points with her. I didn't get no points with her. I should have said something else. But, period, thank you. I'm touched. I'm touched that you recognize my talent, X. I won't let you down.
等你正式进了环宇，再跟我道谢也不迟啦。
Thank me after you officially join Uni. I definitely do my best.
好有活力呀！果然还没受过职场的迫害呢。
It's wonderful to see the energy, enthusiasm not affected by trials and tribulation of a job. I just sound like she already been wore out from work, so I'm in immense joy. I'm not in love
总
with
之
her.，
虽然给你争取名额，但只是一个展示能力的机会，还要通过环宇的面试，应该没问题的吧？
I can help you get an interview, but you have to prove yourself. This should be no problem for you, right? Yes, I will work hard to
我
prepare.
相信你，
I believe you. X, why are you helping
你
me?
帮了学生会那么多忙，一杯咖啡怎么够呢？而且，作为学姐的话，在能力范围之内帮助一下优秀的学妹，也没什么问题吧？
You help the student council out. How could a single cup of coffee repays you for all that you can do? And plus, as your next, I should be helping you out.
不过，
But she suddenly winks. Oh, she liked me. She liked me, y'all. What do all the characters do? I don't know why back is around. The mysterious. I start swallowing the coffee with my spoon. The cup cleans, but I don't notice the crip sounds. She flashes with a amused smile from across the table and teases.
你好像很紧
You
张
seem
呀，
nervous,
学妹。
X. Oh, they both have X's, but I don't think she's gonna call me that. My hand stiffens and I stare at her. Really that obvious? Yes,
因为
you're.
你搅拌的是我的咖啡哦。
Oh, yes, you stir my coffee, not yours. I immediately pause and slowly lower my head. It's my cup of coffee that I'm stirring.
开个玩笑，别太在意啦。
I'm just kidding. Don't be so nervous. I let out a sign of relief, but I'm still quite nervous.
好啦好啦，不逗你了。我把他们 HR 的联系方式给你。
Alright, I stopped messing with you. Should I send you their HR contact information? Okay, thanks, X.
不过他们那个总经理好像比较严格，如果面试的时候碰到了，你回答问题要谨慎点。
Their CEO can be quite demanding, and she's interviewing you, and then you can better be prepared. Huh?
小心点总没错的啦。职场如战场，
Fair safety,
小心驶得万年船。
workplace is like a battlefield.
如果遇到什么问题的话，随时可以给我发信息哦。
Don't hesitate to message me directly if a problem arises. Thanks. I met up with Meg after saying goodbye to Iris. While she complained about being pulled away by a teacher and missing out on our coffin outing, my phone suddenly buzzed twice in my pocket. Who is it? I don't know. 1 second. I take out my phone. To my surprise, it's Eleanor. Where's the image? Sorry to bother you, KJ. Would you happen to know what this means? What's the image? Oh, I forgot. Okay, that's the twin. Okay. Why are you doing her homework as well? No, for real, do my homework. I found that homework is quite interesting, so I decided to help Cass. It's not like she wanted to do it anyway. You really love learning, don't you? I'm jealous. Are you jealous that I'm happy, Cassie, know of your enthusiasm for learning? Are you really Cassie's sister? You're like the polar opposite of her. Why do you say that? I've never seen anyone make so much effort. Oh. I take that as a compliment. Let's return to my question. Please explain to me what this means. Let out a sign before typing out a long string of words explaining what the comment means. We're in our 3rd year or so. Our teacher made comments as words as possible. It's completely expected a newcomer not to understand. After I hit send, she thanks me and leave it at that. She must be studying on her own now. Someone was asking me about homework. Let's keep going. Okay. We walk towards the school gate, but unexpectedly bump into a familiar face. Ah, that's her. Cassidy? The girl hunched over, gasping for air in front of me. Cassidy, the slacker who ditched class because she didn't want to attend an 8 a.m. lecture. No, for real, that's what I would do if I had twin. Because why is it so early? Why do we have to get up early? Like, why we can't get up at like 10 or 11 for school? Like, that's crazy. Like, I don't go to school anymore, but I feel like that was too early. Like, why we gotta go so early? Thank goodness. I heard you recognized my sister. She didn't cause you any trouble, did she? Quite the opposite. She helped me answer one of the student questions. You, on the other hand, I was worried when you didn't show up to class. Sister? What sister? Keep it down. Well, my twin sister Eleanor attended one of my classes for me this morning. What? Dang, I'm so jealous. It's just a one-time thing. After my sister came home, she told me she met an interesting person. Thinks you're special, huh? I was taken aback from her words. I didn't expect Eleanor to describe me that way. My sister has a strong personality. I was worried she made you feel uncomfortable. I'm glad you two got along, thank God. Cassie becoming quite dramatic here. Sorry, Casey, I didn't want you to get involved. Don't worry, it's fine. Cassie smiles. Let them worry about their own relationship. We should stay out of it. Ah! Have you eaten yet? Are you tired after running all the way here? Let's go grab some food. What do you want to eat? Barbecue? No, that's too early. What about Japanese food? KJ just got back. We can have dinner. Why aren't you saying anything? You're too close. I need to catch my breath. I tried to muffle the chuckle that came out of my mouth. I really want to join them for dinner, but Iris just offered me an opportunity in my life. I need to prepare for the interview. You two enjoy the meal. I need to finish up something. I'm going home. Meg's waved goodbye, and I waved back. Bye. See you later. KJ. Cassie shoot me a pleading glance before I turn around and leave. She looked like she been kidnapped. I chuckle and laugh. I chuckle again and head home. Okay, so this is the next day. I accidentally went a little bit further, so I'm gonna catch us up. So this is the next day, and now Megan is texting us. And now she says she's gonna come over. Are you there? KJ, are you there? It's urgent. I just woke up. What's up? Great. I just asked a bunch of friends and none of them are up. Yeah, I'm coming to your house right now. Just wait. Okay. Oh, but chuckle. The way she's talking seemed like a threat. It doesn't take long before the doorbell rings. Is carrying 2 big bags in her hands in a cardboard box. She looks like she's about to fall over. I help her. What's that? As soon as I finish speaking, a faint meow comes from the box. A kitten. As soon as I step out this morning, I saw this kitten. The poor thing didn't have a more than inside. Is that a stray? I'm not sure. I'm in a bit of a rush today, so just put it in the box for now. You have a pet? No. My mom always said I'm like a silly goose who runs. Oh my gosh, why her mom said that? Said her mom always says I'm a silly goose who crawls on all fours. I let her laugh. Hey, stop laughing. Can you take care of it for me? I live alone, but the cost of keeping a cat is quite sustainable. But I'm not even sure I can take good care of it. A cat needs proper love and affection. I hesitate, and the frail cat carefully reaches out his paw and places it in my hand when his amber eyes stare at me pleading. Oh, how am I supposed to refuse when he's looking at me like that? Am I about to become a cat lady? Fine, I take care of it. Meg looked at me grateful. She wasn't in a rush. She might have started crying. I'm so glad to hear that. I brought you some things for the kid, including some D-word medicine and cat food. Use it how you will. By the way, why are you up so early? I have an interview with who today? Today, I hope this doesn't affect anything. I'm sorry, why don't I go with you? It's okay, I'm prepared for it. And don't you have class today? Hurry up and go to school. I don't really want to. Good luck with your interview, then I'm off. She would go new ways. Goodbye. I don't know if she cares about me or if she doesn't want to go to class. As someone who's jobless, raising a kitten would definitely be a burden on my expenses. However, those adorable eyes convince me I'm going to land an internship and earn enough money to buy food. Is that the cat lady in me finally awakened? It purrs, clawing at my clothes with its tiny paws. There's a few time left. I expect the tabby cat closely in front of me. It's completely docile, even nosing in the paw of my hand with its tiny nose while I pet it. It's not scared of people at all, so perhaps it was abandoned by its previous owners. I organized the stuff she brought me and the cat needs in the corner of my living room. I kneel to feed it before heading out. I open my mouth to call it over before realizing that I don't know its name. Do you have a name? I laughed and words left my mouth. I can't believe I'm waiting for the kitten to answer. The kitten stares back at me, curious, trying to figure out what I said. What about Belle? What, you don't like it? The kitty silently stares at me. I see tears in the corner of the eyes. Why are you crying? I hold its front paws and gently rub it. The kitten returns the favor by nuzzling the paw, letting out a little purr. My heart clenches. Nod your head if you like the name. I'll think of another name if you don't. The cat docilely nods before returning to affection, the nuzzle in my hand. So you're okay with the new name? I call you Belle from now on. The kitten rubs against my paw with even more furs. I'm about to continue playing when all of a sudden my phone beeps. Good luck with your interview today. Okay, thanks X, I'll do my best. Why don't we grab lunch together after everything's over with? I like to see you as well. I eagerly await your good news. Good luck. She's hitting on you. I only met her once. I can tell she's into you, meow. Don't sprout. Wait, huh? Suddenly... the sudden sounds, I look around trying to find the source, but no one's around me, only Belle. Am I hearing things? Nope, meow. What's going on? Am I hallucinating because of all the trauma I experienced? The strange cat speak? To me, no one would find that weird. I sharply inhale and my voice trembling as, Belle, are you one speaking to me? Oh, so now you're quiet. Belle, can you talk? I'm gonna give you back to Megan if you don't speak. She leaps out my arm and starts accusing me. Are you gonna abandon me again? What do you mean again? Is it blaming me for being abandoned by its previous owner? I shook his head, accepting my fate, hugging it in my hand. Relax, I'm going to take good care of you. I won't abandon you. Now that I think about it, I'm the one who's been abandoned by fate. The fact that Belle can talk make my heart sing. Maybe my mind has wonders. The sunshine peeped through the curtains with the white light from the day. It's proof that supernatural exists. Venus wasn't someone that hallucinated. Does that mean about finding a soulmate is true? Am I going to die if I don't find a roommate? KJ, it's 9:30. Time slipped by as I'm trying to sort out things before I know it. It's almost time for my interview. Since you can talk, then you will stay in the home. Should be fine. Right, don't climb out the window. Go outside. Don't open the door for strangers. I'm heading to my interview. Be careful on the way there, KJ. I slammed the door shut. I don't have any time left. I decided to haul a taxi. Ooh, y'all, we at the interview. Okay, so she's at the interview. The employees walking by doesn't seem to be any rush. I peered through the glass door. They seem to be getting along with each other, as it seemed. And let me tell you, every job, most of your job, it seems nice until you start working. But, you know, this is a game, so it's probably going to be perfect. The work environment seems amazing. My affirmation goes up. Interview A, how was it? I was so nervous. One of the interviews had a cold expression on her face the entire time and didn't show any expression or emotion when I introduced myself. Oh no, I didn't prepare for any questions. Am I done for? Next, Miss KJ, I'm here. I respond and follow her into the conference room. Surprisingly, it isn't as tense as I expect. HR gestures for me to sit down. I obey. Hello, my name is KJ, management at the Ocean City University. Thank you for meeting with me today. After I introduce myself, the interview simply nods and they follow up with any question. Carefully slipping through my resume, I sense someone staring at me. I turn my head and make eye contact. It's the woman staring in the middle. She's dressed in a sharp shoe, her expression cold, and her unsmiley face. Oh, she looked at me and frowned, y'all. My heart stopped. Did I wear the wrong outfit? Did I show something unfavorable? Miss KJ, we reviewed your resume. We have a few questions we'd like to ask you. It's time. Okay, y'all, we ready? We're satisfied with your resume, but
你认为比起其他应聘者，你有什么优势？
in your opinion, what advantage do you believe you have over any other candidate? And so I might not be experienced like the others have, but I believe newer companies like Yuri need companies that are new to the industry, eager to learn. I believe employees like me are better suited to meet the needs of Yuri. Okay, alright, thank you. We notify you in 3 business days. Yo, that Iris mentioned? I took a deep breath. I stepped outside trying to collect myself. Definitely failed that interview. I could tell by the interview's reaction. My heart filled with guilt. I let Iris down. She went out her way to get me this interview. I entered the restroom and almost immediately exited when I noticed who's standing there in front of the sink, retouching her makeup is no other than the stir interview that I just met a minute ago. She glanced at me, obviously noticed my presence. It's too late to hide or run away, so I pull myself together and managed to greet. Hello. She nods her head. Her intimidating presence reminds me of a strict teacher. I silently begin praying and stand next to beside her. I look in the mirror and my face is covered in sweat from how nervous I was. I hover over the sink, ready to wash my hands, and suddenly she lowers her head as she's trying to tell me something. I can't figure out what she's trying to imply. I step in her direction, wanting to ask her about it, but she sleepily sighs. Ooh. Huh?
别动。
Hold on. Hello, what's wrong? She suddenly leans in, flustered. I'm completely unsure how to address her. She seems to notice my nervousness as I stammer.
叫我奇异就好了。
My name is Victoria's Q, but you can just call me Victoria. Okay, Executive Q. Crap, I suddenly revert to her executive. I don't know if that's the position she holds. What if she's not seeing sign? She does not say anything. Instead, she signs. The expression on her face softens. She gently tugs at the hems of my shirt before wiping it with a paper towel. I looked at her in confusion, realizing there's a tuft of cat hair stuck to my shirt while I was playing with Belle this morning. A thought suddenly ran across my mind. She looked at me with zero expression on her face the entire time. Wait, she's not a germaphobe. Has a tuft of cat hair left a bad expression? Does she think I'm unclean and my parents is a clip? I almost burst into tears on the spot. This is such a disaster. I'm done for. I'm so sorry. That was a complete accident. I'm sorry for troubling you. Victoria doesn't speak. She continued looking down, seemed to be greatly offended by the cat hair. I'm really sorry. I'll be more careful next time, assuming I get another chance to come back here. The cat hair is stuck to my shirt, refusing to leave, no matter how hard she wipes. I'm completely all around. All I can do is look down at her, trying to clean my shirt. Victoria seemed stuck in her villa. Her moments of pause. I noticed that she did not touch the cat hair directly. Of you don't like cats? She paused and suddenly realized that her actions had someone been rude and apologized.
我有些看不下去，这才
Sorry, I couldn't control myself. I quickly picked up the hair and my fingers touched hers briefly and they separated in a split second. A thought bubbled inside me. Perhaps she is not as cold and stern as I assumed. Victoria breaks the silence.
感觉怎么样？
What do you think? Huh? I stared at her confused before realizing she asking me about the interview. I think everyone who came to the interview was incredible. They probably know more about the field than I do, and they probably have.
那你呢？
And what about you? Okay, period. Executive, I promise to work hard and slowly gain more experience working
公司
here. Yes, I'm gonna work here. Yes, I believe. I passed it.
你倒是信心满满。
You're certainly full of confidence. I am. You want me? I play. I'm no longer filled with nervousness. I met her gaze, not wanting to miss any expression that might cross her face even for a second, but nothing comes. She is expressionless as always.
回去等通知吧。
Head home and wait for our response. Okay, I'm heading now. Goodbye, Q.
再见。
Jijid. I mean, bye. That's how it sounds like. I feel more relaxed coming out the restroom than when the interview ended. Perhaps the nervousness in my heart dispatched after seeing her nice side. I still check the time. I still have a few minutes till lunch. I plan on cooking a simple meal before relaxing for the rest of the day. Oh, Lord. The walls in my neighborhood, in my apartment, aren't thin, but even so, I hear two women bickering in the hallway. One voice is calm and the other one is sharp and piercing. Both sound really familiar. Are they my neighbors arguing with each other? I approach the front door and the voices grow louder and louder, and I realize they're coming from inside my house. Next door is ajar. It seems that she is waiting for me, and she peeked behind the door when she heard the sounds of my footsteps. KJ, what happened? Oh, why I say my name? She looked at me with a puzzled look.
姐姐，你家里有人在吵架？
There are two people arguing.
发生什么了吗？危不危险？你要不要先来我家避一避？
Did something happen? Are you in danger? Why don't you stay at my house for now? I have no idea. Let me go look.
要我陪你一起吗？如果有什么危险的话。
You want me to come with you? I can protect you. Girl, I'm worried that there might be a thief in my apartment. I don't want Nix to be in any danger, so I shake my head no, refusing her offer, and I turn to walk outside to call the police if anything happens. I enter my apartment and find it a complete mess. Ah, it's a cat lady! I mean, it's the cat! It's the cat! You're so scaring me out. Why are you so mean? Isn't that Belle's voice? I looked at the short girl starting this, the words that come out her mouth. She can speak and transform into a human. What's going on? Nonsense. That is acting most scandalous. I can't understand you, meow. Can you speak normally? And suddenly a sound comes from outside. It seemed like Nick's bumped into something. What happened? I turn around and notice a serious expression I'd never seen from her. It quickly vanished. A smile appears on her face in no time.
没什么，看起来不需要我帮忙，我还有点事儿，我就先回去啦。
Nothing. Seems like you don't need my help. I'm pretty busy, so I'm heading back to my apartment. She probably thinks that's my girls. Okay,
拜
bye.
拜，下次见啦。
Bye. See you next time. I returned to my living room after saying bye to Nix, and Belle is staring at the woman violently in front of her, struggling to maintain her composure. As for the other woman, she is no stranger. She's the one who saved me from the car test, Phoenix. Belle and Phoenix? Upon hearing my voice, KJ, beware the creature that is a cat demon of thousands. Shine it, and it shall bring calmness. No, for real. I feel like just how she talk, cause she like ancient. You mean Belle? Phoenix, nah, it's a cat demon. I let it sign of relief. Phoenix, what are you doing here? Didn't you say you was cutting yourself from salvation? Salvation? These are terms for 100 years ago. I can't believe people are still using these terms. Why not? Oh yeah, she's talking crazy. I be reading the little stuff she be saying, but she do be talking a little bit ancient. So they was arguing. My mind struggled to process all the new information. The loud voices certainly didn't help. Why do I have to stay away from Belle, and why is Phoenix back? Is she the one quarreling? Is my life in danger? However, I won't get an answer if these two are still at each other, though. I must separate them. Belle cleaned up this mess. I need to talk to Phoenix. She looked at me with sad kitten eyes. I almost gave in, but my eyes landed at the mess on the floor and my expression harder. Hurry up. Belle let out a meow, recklessly cleaning up the mess on the floor. Phoenix, follow me. Okay. I take Phoenix in my room. It's quieter here. I might be imagining, but it seemed like she lost weight. What happened? Why are you sitting in my apartment? As for today, my spiritual power is greatly diminished, where otherwise I would have been banished that weakened cat without fail. She speaks in a calm manner, but I can tell she has something against Belle. Did something happen between you two? 1,000 years ago, she served beneath me and the same master. And yet, the cat demon was an omelet of misfortune. I warned our cat master against her. Our cat master. I warned our master against her, and yet, to my startling, she paused before starting her thoughts. Never mind how she came to found thee. A friend picked her up from the streets, and no one to take her in, so I took pity on her. She paused with a cross expression on her face. I have faith in that the understanding between Phoenix would be important, so don't drop the subject. I would keep quiet. What happened 1,000 years ago? She doesn't tell me anything. She just remains herself. Thou shalt know when the time is right. To learn now will only bring undue tarnish. Mark my words, the cat demon is hard with attention of her own. Thou shalt haste already get her the highest mercy by bestowing food and shelter on her. Go no further. Thank you. I'll be careful, Phoenix. I speak alone with Belle after ending our conversation with Phoenix. What happened between you two? She showed up and tell me out of nowhere. She want me out the apartment. Of course I'm unhappy about me. The old geezers have secret plans inside her head. Who knows what she thinking? I sighed. Unsurprisingly, Belle holds animosity towards Phoenix. Why is your relationship with her so bad? I don't know. It seemed, though, as I won't get any answer, I decided to change up my questions. Let's not talk about Phoenix anymore. Tell me about yourself, Belle. Where did you live? I used to be someone's pet. I live with my owner. But I'm a cat demon My life is very long, so every 10 years or so, I need to find a new place to live and settle down. Otherwise, they would notice I haven't aged. I was once adopted by a wealthy family. I lived in a mansion. Everything was perfectly out. It was so wonderful that I almost forgot I had to leave. They were going to bring me to the vet for a checkup, so I ran away. Cat demons disguise themselves as humans. You can join society and live independent, can't you? She looked at me with teary eyes. You want me to work at a job? Noticing how pitiful Belle looks, my inner cat instinct kicked in. I changed the subject. Forget what I said. Belle continued pouring her soul out to me. All I wanted to do was live a peaceful life for my owner, and then all of a sudden this woman shows up calling me a cat demon and saying I'm causing disturbance. I haven't even gotten the chance to make a mess in the kitchen. All I did was breathe. This woman will bring nothing but divine repetition. Shall divine be thou suffer thou judgment. Oh Lord, here she comes. She talking K. Ah, KJ, protect me. You two stop. Belle will continue staying in my apartment. And Phoenix, where are you planning living? I must trespass to an uncomfortable thrilling rest inside here. I must protect she from a palm dune and lift a curse. I nod. Having Phoenix here is strangely reassuring. I disagree. Overrule. Meow. Meow. KJ, why do you always stay indoors? You need to go outside, otherwise you never find a perfect girl. Your neighbor Nyx is a perfect candidate. How do you get to know her some more? How many bobas did she bribe you with? She didn't bribe me. I just care about you. Oh yeah, Phoenix said you can only have one soulmate, so make sure you concentrate on one person. At the end of the day, you can only pick one person, even if you have feelings for multiple. I silently acknowledge Bella's words. I don't want a love life like fast food. I want someone who understands me, someone I can trust, someone who sees me as special, irreplaceable, unique. I treat her the same way. I got it. Thanks, Belle. You're welcome. I hope you bring your girlfriend home soon. Okay, y'all. So let's look at my affection. Who has the most affection for me? Her, because she knows me. But see, these people got to get to know me. See, well, she's 2 years younger than my character. Let's go here. Do you choose Victorious as your date? And I don't think it's like a date. I think it's just like, oh. It's nighttime now. I dropped up abruptly in my bed. The terrifying nightmares haunt me like a ghost. I'm unable to escape the lingering fear it brought me. A eerie, stereo being hangs over my apartment. The silence is unsettling. Phoenix and Ella Riser is still asleep, not to mention Bells, who share a sleep schedule with people my age. I rarely have free time in the morning. I don't want to get out of bed yet, so I lay back down. I have a few books downloaded on my phone. I haven't had the time to read. I played through flipping through a couple pages, hoping the sleep overtakes me once more. However, things didn't go as planned. The word seems to be dancing across my screen, piercing before my eyes. I'm more awake than ever. For some reason, the sea of words have energized me. I'm no longer sleepy. After 15 minutes, I admit defeat and get up. I can't fall asleep. What should I do so early in the morning? Now that I think about it, Phoenix always goes for a stroll. I take out a page of her book and get some exercise. There's a park nearby, which is pretty convenient. Ooh, we gonna meet into her. Okay, sure enough, the park is almost empty. After all, the world is still asleep, and the fresh air fills my lungs. Ooh, a gentle breeze past my face, washing away the lingering fear from my nightmare. The nervousness, anxiety fades. My steps feel lighter. Before I know it, I find myself transitioning from a slow walk to a light jog. I follow the path through the dense trees. The luscious brush over my head are like green bullets that low for me. My side is filled with violet lightning. Ooh. The fear I just shaken off now returned. It's early in the morning and the park is empty and the trees. Oh my gosh, is this where they find the dead bodies on the news? I quickly my pace, but the person behind me speeds up too. They keep a steady distance in between us, as if they was playing the game of catch the mouse with me. My heart tightens up. I slow down, testing the water, and the person behind me slows down more in sync with my rhythm. The shiver size. A shiver. Oh my gosh, what's gonna it has to be her. Like, what is going on? A shiver goes down my spine. I want to turn around and alert them. I'm debating what to do when I notice a beer bottle tossed ahead not far. Perhaps some drunk person left it behind, but I have no time to think about it. That's my only way of creating a distraction. Without hesitating, I take a few steps forward, walking towards the beer bottle. I crouch down, pretending to tie my shoes, and the person behind me walks away. If the person walks away, I pretend nothing happened. If they approach me, I pick up the bottle. The footsteps grew closer. I listened for the steps behind me, but the fight I expect doesn't come. Instead, I hear a
需要
familiar
帮忙
voice.
吗？
Oh, do you need help? That voice. I was surprised to see that it was Victoria. She also looked shocked. Extremely shocked,
是
actually.
你。
It's you. Executive Q.
你好，
Hello. A false alarm. I let out a sign trying to calm myself. Greet her. Good morning.
早。
Yes, good
你
morning.
刚刚抬起头的时候，似乎有些紧张。
You seemed nervous when you looked up. I don't want to admit that I was being overly paranoid, but after some consideration, I decided to tell her the truth. Haha, I thought someone was following me. Victoria's pressed her lips, somehow hesitant.
为什么？
Why? I had a nightmare last night. My mind started matching things. You were following my window. You slowed down, and you slowed up and speed down when I
抱歉，这条小路比较窄，所以我只能跟在你后边。
I apologize. Oh Lord, the path is narrow, so I only did that to stay behind you. Even though she doesn't say outright, I sense that she found my running speed too slow. Why else would she speed up when I did? Now I feel awkward about the entire situation. Sorry, I misunderstood the situation. She nods. It doesn't seem to be
你
offended.
做的没错，防患于未然的安全意识值得称赞。
You did the right thing. It's good that you're cautious and actively keeping yourself safe. She noticed how nervous I still am.
还害怕吗？
Are you still scared? Well, bitch, I don't know. How am I fear? Because there ain't no reason for me to be scared. I'm no longer scared, man. Okay, that's good. We continue running, one in front and other behind. Victoria seemed calm, but I feel uneasy. Perhaps it's the heavy silence between us. Executive?
跑步的时候不要说话，气息会乱。
You shouldn't talk while running. It affects your breath. Okay. She's so disciplined even when running. She's so admirable. We follow the path and do 3 laps around the park until I abruptly give up and I lean over, my hands on my knees, painting. Victoria's also come to a halt. She turns around and notices my exhausted state. She paused before retrieving a beautifully wrapped chocolate bar.
吃吗？补充一下能量。
Would you like some and recover your health? Okay, thanks. Oh, I take the chocolate from my hand and force myself to nod and not unwrap it. It's probably dark chocolate. It says it's not overly sweet. It's actually a taint of bitterness. But as soon as the bitterness fades, it's replaced by a pleasant taste. It's delicious. My mouth nervously curved into a smile, moved by the delicious
这个
taste.
牌子我吃了很久了，一直很不错的。
I've been buying from this company's chocolate for a long time and it always tastes good. A small smile appears on her face. Maybe she's happy someone else shares the same sentiment as her. What brand is it? I like the best one too.
你看吧，
Sure, take a look. Victoria taps on her screen before pulling up the product page. I lean in and use my phone to take a picture. I plan on searching it when I'm back.
除了这个口味，
The flavor chocolate is quite good. You can try it if you're interested. Thank you, ma'am. I think I'm done running for
好
today.
你回去可以拉拉伸，会比较舒服。
I've recommended you stretch after you get home. You feel better. Thank you. It's almost 8 in the morning when I go back to my apartment. More and more people on the street. I figured earlier has cleaned my refreshing morning workout. I lazily stretch out my legs. Hands encounter Victoria remind me of my interview. Did I pass? The sweet chocolate still lingers in my mouth. I can't wait to see her again. Ooh. Oh. How has work been? You're so considerate. No, I'm gonna say it's great. I love the work. See, I knew you could do it. You shouldn't focus on me. How you been? I've been good. Ooh, I treat her to dinner, okay? Affection went up. Okay, just a little bit. I don't remember what it was. So 15,995. Okay, well, we gotta get this. We gotta get one of them up. Who? I think I'm gonna go for one of the older people. Or actually, I don't know. It's in between these 3. I might do her. I don't know. I don't know how many. It said focus on one person. Guys, I'm gonna end the video right here because it's going to complete the first chapter. But if y'all like the video, like and subscribe, and comment down what you want from me, and comment down which girl you want KJ to be with.